Hello, everybody. Here I am back again after the short video where we learned about how to navigate through the learning at Griffith side. So as I promised in that short video, here I am going to give you a very quick introduction about all the three assessment tasks that we're supposed to be doing during this course and during this trimester. So I have again already opened up the course assessment side. You already know how to navigate it. So once you go under the course assessment tab here on the left, you will get this page that opens up. You have all the little information about letting you know how the marks are going to be total and everything. Like I said, just go through it. Don't worry too much about it. We'll definitely discuss more about it in detail during our weekly workshops. This is a very helpful tool. Again, I will encourage you to go to it, understand how you're going to submit your assignments. Think is about how to view your marks, turn it in and all that stuff, right? So just again, encourage you to go through all that. So I did give you a very brief overview about the assignments in that other video. Again, like I said, the first assignment is a quiz, which opens up for all students on week 4, worth 20% of their marks. Then there's a task 2, which is a written assignment, which is about the business analysis report, worth 40%. And then the most fun assignment task, which is task 3, is an infographic, which is one of my favorite assignments, and I'm pretty sure you all will enjoy it, especially those of you are very creative in doing most of their work. So a very important thing to understand about the quiz, right? So if you see, it says that the quiz is just a 20 multiple choice questions. I think if you're regular to the classes, if you're coming to all our classes, say from week 1 to week 3, then this quiz, all these 20 questions cover everything that has been discussed during those modules. So 20 questions, each question carries 1 mark, 20%. And then as you see, it says that it does open on for a week. So when I say open, it stays open for a week. But having said that, there's only one attempt in terms of when you can do it. So you can choose any day from 20th September to 27th September. Whenever you feel you have more time, you're feeling more relaxed, then you can choose to start that quiz. But once you click start, then you have only 45 minutes to complete that quiz. So, and you have to complete, as it says here, in one sitting. So you have a choice, to whichever day you want to start it. But once you start it, you only get 45 minutes to complete it. So although it says it's an open book quiz, but again, from my own experience, I would say that before you start attempting this quiz, make sure you have all your notes arranged, maybe have some photocopy, some copies of the assessment discussions. You have already watched some videos. You've already done a bit of your homework, and everything is all ready for you before you start that 45-minute quiz. Because although it would seem that open book is easy, but I tell you, for us to keep jumping back and forth and trying to find where that content is. But I'm pretty sure that if you are regular, you won't need to really rummage through all that stuff, because you would have understood the concepts in any case, right? So that's task 1, which is basically a quiz. So task 2 has quite a lot of weightage, 40%, actually, or the rest of the 2 tasks have quite a capacity in terms of turning your grades up, either towards the higher margins or to the lower margins. So again, I would encourage that from all our past experiences, and those students who've been coming regularly to the classes have always been able to do much better with their assessment task. So for this task, again, you have some set templates and rubrics which are there. And again, once you have the access to it, make sure you download it, save it in a nice folder, which lets you know where all your assessment task requirements are sitting. So for this assessment, we're going to analyze 3 companies, the Farm, Byron Bay, Beyond Blue, and Yeti. So we have certain links here, but you are obviously you can go above and beyond and outside these links and try and find out more about these companies, what they do. But yeah, this would give you a starting point. Again, remember in this video, it's just a brief overview. Don't worry. Once we start having those regular Microsoft Teams sessions, I will spend a lot of time and have some special activities within the class where we will discuss particularly about how you're going to attempt the assignment 2 and 3 also for that matter, and how you're going to analyze these companies along, like, on the concepts of their value chain. Maybe some of you already know about these concepts, some of you don't, but again, we will definitely discuss them in detail in class. So the idea would be, if you look at, if once you go to the template, you will see that we've already set up, like, kind of a value chain mapping for you, and then you can use that to analyze any of these one company. So remember, you just need to choose one company and analyze the value chain and the impact on the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Again, those of you are familiar with it, it's brilliant. Those who are not, we will definitely discuss in detail in class. So with the value chain analysis, you will be looking at, like, whether those companies have had a positive impact, and then we will, like, set it up maybe at the top of the value chain. If they're not having a good impact, we'll bring it down and submit it, like, set it at the bottom of the value chain. But don't worry, all these details we will discuss in class. But SDGs, very important. I would encourage you to understand it, look at it, and try and come up with some interesting discussions while we are going to talk about it in class. So it's a 1500 report. Yeah, 1500 word report. You need 8 sources, which must be academic. Again, those of you may not be very familiar with how to access those academic articles, how to do the referencing and whatever. Griffith University has a lot of tools to help you with that. But again, we will also discuss them in class. So task 2 generally, basically, is these 3 companies, analyzing them and their value chains and the impact they have, whether positive or negative, on the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. So that's task 2, 40% again, which is due week 9. And as far as the third and the final assignment is concerned, like I said, those of us who are creative, who love creativity, who like to design. I don't know how many of you have used Canva. If you've used it, the brilliant tool helps you create all those very interesting posters, cards, and I don't know what all, but we can use Canva for this task 3, which is around how do we, are we going to use the same company? So the companies still remain the same for task 3 also, but you will be asked to create a plan for leading a purpose-driven business. So in this, when you create that infographic, again, during the class, we'll have special activities around this, and maybe we will look around certain examples, look at some of the work that already has been done, or I can maybe try and see what other students in the past, how they created it, and some of them have been just brilliant. I've seen some of the assignment submissions, which has been great. So you have to identify the company stakeholders. We'll try and understand the concept of who exactly are stakeholders. Company values, 2 key findings from the value chain analysis you would have done in task 2. What is the organization culture? What is their leadership approach? So all this we'll try and fit in a beautiful looking infographic. You can call it a poster or whatever. Again, and it covers a lot of modules, right? If you see, because it's the last assignment, so it's kind of the gist of whatever we have covered from week 1 to week 12, with special focus on week 1, 3, 4, 6, 8, 11, and 12. So again, please don't get a little bit bit too overwhelmed about, there is so much to understand, but obviously there is, but then also we have each other in terms of being supportive, being friends, being guides, being mentors, and learning from each other's experiencing. And we all make sure that we have a smooth journey and that you all feel confident to be able to attempt these assignments. But for that matter, it will be great if you come regularly to our workshop. So we'll start off with this unit, with this course. the purpose of business this week. See you all, and let's have some great learning experience together. Have a great week, and see you all soon.